So anyway, today I'm going to show you how to sharpen a drill the most effective way possible. If you're working on something, it's no good battling on with a blunt drill thinking you haven't got time to stop and sharpen a drill. Doesn't make sense. Like, just spend a few seconds sharpening your drill and then you can work much quicker. Because, you know, quite often you're doing some cluster ring. That could be loads and loads of drilling, or like a full eternity. You might have to drill out like 40-50 holes. So it's a really good idea to keep a drill in good condition. Keep it very sharp, keep lots of oil on it as well. So the way I do it is I use these paper discs. And if you haven't seen these before, they come in a box like this when I buy them anyway. And they are literally just little discs of sandpaper. These are coarse ones. And one little trick I do sometimes when I'm doing the side of a platinum shank, like under the head or something, I will take some of this 1600 paper, super glue that on top of it, and then cut it out, and then I've got a double-sided paper disc. One side very rough, the other side very smooth. So you can do cutting with the rough side, and then this paper will get it almost polished. So I put that in. I don't put it all the way in as normal. I have it set out a little bit, just helps when you're holding the drill. So I've got let me give you a close-up. I'm rocking this experimental angle for you here. All right, this drill is actually good. I'm going to take the point off it. So there you go. That's flattened the top of that drill. Hope you can see that. So what I'm going to do is, with that drill, it will have a flat on it, and I want it going vertically. So what I'm going to do is have that facing me, and the top half, the half away from me, I'm going to put that angle on, cutting down until I got halfway there, and then I'm going to just tilt that and then put that angle on, that chamfer. So let me just do one side and then do that. The reason I do that in two stages is I know I'm always cutting flat surfaces. I don't want to have any kind of like swoops or little wobbles or rounded corners, because remember, you are effectively cutting a blade which rotates and cuts. So you want everything very very sharp, straight corners. So what I do is once I've cut that and then cut that, you can look at it as you turn, you rotate it 180 degrees. So now you're doing exactly the same again, but just you've got the other half facing up. So cut this angle on, and then this angle. And obviously you want to be doing the same angles exactly the same both times. And a common mistake with the drill, I'm going to put a bit more of an angle on that. Common mistake with sharpening drills, people put too much of a point on there. If you look at a brand new drill, they're not that pointed at all. They're actually not far off horizontal. It's just that twisted cut, that opposite mirroring angle is what does the cutting. So I think that's going to cut quite well. Let me test this drill, and then I may do it again with a different angle so you can really see what I'm doing. This is really difficult to sort of get this right and look at the video screen in the opposite direction at the same time. So you get the gist. Those are my angles. Let's see if it cuts. It looks nice and sharp. It's a good idea to check with a loop if you need to have a look at your drill and see how it looks. Should be going identical angles, going directly to the center. All right, before I start drilling, let me put a little dip in that so my drill doesn't just spin off and I look like an amateur. I do. Drill, oil. All right, wish me luck. Oh. Oh yeah, you can just see that silver just being pulled out of it. That is as good as a brand new drill. Well, yep. There you go, went through it already. How's that? That's a big old chunk of metal as well. So there you go. Was how to sharpen a drill. It should not take you really any more than 5 or 6 seconds. The small ones are difficult, but practice the technique on a bigger size drill. Have a look at a brand new one so you can see exactly what you're trying to do, but it's not difficult to do. It takes seconds. It's well worth your time. If your drill is going blunt or it's getting really hot, stop drilling, sharpen it, and then continue with your job. It just makes so much sense and you'll finish it quicker. There's no point in battling on with a blunt drill because you're just making life harder for yourself. So that was that. Stay tuned. More top tips coming next time.